A variety of ideas on the issue of a lower age of criminal accountability has come out of the woodwork in the Senate that either meshes or runs counter to the proposed law the lower house has crafted and approved. PTV correspondent Joanna Cruz hashes over the mix in this report.
The Senate Justice and Human Rights Committee unearthed the issue of the lack of an appropriate program and infrastructure for juvenile delinquents in today's hearing on the Senate Bill 2026. The House had approved the bill lowering the minimum age of criminal liability to 9 years old. In his counterpart bill in the Senate, Senate President Vicente Soto III, the author, is pushing for a minimum of 12. Strangely enough, Senator Richard Gordon now shares the same view. He believes that children's accountability under the law is more than just a matter of adjusting the age threshold.
I think it's wiser to say we're not trying to put juvenile delinquents in jail. We're trying to build the country by making them more productive, by guiding them more, using the money for infrastructure, for all this. Dagdagan mo yung budget sa education sa counselors and guidance counselors. Dagdagan mo yung mga social welfare officers.
Gordon claims what the country needs is tough implementation of the law. It is every local government unit's mandate to establish and maintain the Bahay Pag-asa or halfway house in its areas of responsibility. The Bahay Pag-asa is a reform center for the so-dubbed children in conflict with the law. According to the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council or the JJWC, only 55 Bahay Pag-asa units are operational. 114 more are needed. The JJWC is against trying children in conflict with the law as adults. The council said children are not mature enough to discern. Oftentimes, their behavior is also dictated by their impulses or as a result of peer pressure. It also cited the research that showed how a child's socioeconomic status molds his thinking. A child higher up the social ladder tends to be more exposed to positive influences and has more access to basic services such as good education. However, the JJWC does not discount the reality that children should not go scot-free in the commission of a misdemeanor or felony. It explained that adequate facilities and social workers are what these children need.
What we're doing now, we are assisting them kasi we're just not focused on the operation of Bahay Pag-asa but also community rehabilitations because not all children need to be institutionalized. Lalo na yung, sir, yung example nyo kanina, nagnakaw ng manok. Hindi yun kailangan ilagay sa Bahay Pag-asa dahil iiwasan natin. Ang nangyayari kasi pag lahat sila ini-institutionalize, nagkakahawa-hawaan sila.
Senator Gordon expects DILG officials who were no-shows today to address in the next hearing the question whether LGUs commit and fulfill their obligation of building Bahay Pag-asa centers. Joanna Cruz for The Nation.